You know what the hashtags are? Hashtag CCHK.
And we are back here. It is the New Canaan boys hockey team against the Trumbull Eagles. We're in for a good one. I'm Dylan Pescator. I'm here with my color commentator, Austin Platt. And Austin, New Canaan was on an 8-game winning streak going into their game Wednesday against Xavier, where they tied 3-3 after 3 periods and an overtime period. And now they're looking to get back under their winning ways against a D2 team in Trumbull.
Definitely, Dylan. A tough result, just their second non-win of the season against a good Xavier team. We mentioned it throughout that game. The record was better. They came into that game 5-4. A tough game. They were up and then they were down. They had a lead and there were 4 goals in that third period. It was 3-3 and couldn't muster any chances in that overtime period. But here they are back against an FCAC opponent, an average team at that. Trumbull 7-5 this year playing in Division II. They're 3-3 against D1 teams. Last year they were 10-10, so an up and down team, sort of like an Xavier team looking for a streak of wins to end the season. But the Rams definitely want to and really need to bounce back here. Obviously the big game next week against Darien. They want to be at their best before they play one of the best in the state as we get ready for the start of this one.
New Canaan will be starting their third line today with Carter Spain, Jack Johnson, and Michael Raher, but with their first defensive pair in Justin Wheatfelt and Alexander Sortiros. Now moving on is Trumbull. They take a shot. It goes wide left of Johnson. Keeping is Zach Jager, the defenseman for Trumbull, and now breaking out of Sortiros. He has Raher left side, but can't get it out, and it goes back to Wheatfelt. He tried to pass it across, a dangerous pass at that. Almost picked off by John Guerra and now brought back the other way. Rayer tried to throw it in front of shot, save, and a goal! Just 34 seconds in, it's Alexander Sortiros, 1-0. What a goal there from Sortiros. Raher with the assist, an amazing pass from behind the net, and it's 1-0 early in this one. That is Sortiros' first goal of this season. Raher acquiring an assist on that one. Here is Gavin Reed trying to get it out along with the help of Metler, and he does. Dean chasing after it. New Canaan playing their possession game. They love to keep the control of the puck, and now they do as Dean dumps it on in, and he has Rayer to help. In the slot is the puck, now brought out by Trumbull and number 10, Manny Balios. The senior forward dumps it on in. Colin Malazzi to go after it. Trying to throw it at the net is Zager. His shot is blocked by Gamble. Metler tried to gain control, but he has to go for a change. And here comes on the fourth line for New Canaan. It will be Carter Ellis along with Sam Ives and Nicholas McDanis. Trumbull having a good time clearing the puck today. Some teams, Austin, we've seen, they haven't been too good at clearing the puck against New Canaan, but Trumbull's doing a great job to start off this game.
It's key, especially as Trumbull moves in.
Shot saved by Johnson. The rebound he covers up. Shot there from Marco Monopoly, the senior captain. Quick moving first period so far, Austin. Not much of a possession game, more of a I take a shot, then I give you a shot type of game. New Canaan just looking for any advantage that they can get. Another shot in on Johnson is saved. We'll have another stoppage of play here. 13:07 left in this first period. Just 34 seconds in, Alexander Sortiros scored the first goal of the game. Austin, what did you see on that sequence?
Come on, guys, get it out. Let's go.
Trumbull looks to get it out with the help of Ellis. He takes a skip up high, no call. Now it goes up in front. Johnson with a save, and another save. Bo Johnson coming up big, keeping the 1-goal lead for New Canaan as the fourth line stays on. Carter tries to get it out. Now it's out to Ellis on a breakaway, moving in on Symbolic. Takes a shot saved by Symbolic. Now a rebound shot by Ellis was blocked there and now brought back the other way. Here's a 2-on-1 for Trumbull. They move in, a shot blocked away from Wheatfeld. And they keeping it at the line. This Trumbull team's looking to keep the pace up. And Carter Ellis had a golden opportunity to make this a 2-0 game. Now Lampert moves in on the right side. He has a chance. Drops pass for McDaniels. He looked back to Lampert, but Lampert was going for a change. Jack Harrison also on for New Canaan in this one, taking the spot of Sam Augustine on that fourth line. Zom below the net. He looks to go back to the point. Finds McDaniels. Fighting for it behind the net is Owen Zom. He's fighting with Zach Yeager, the defenseman for Trumbull. 11:51 left in this first period. Just 3 minutes into this one, and here's Augustine back on the ice. Harrison doing a great job of keeping the puck in the zone. Now it gets past him, and here's Malios to break out. He finds Colin Malazzi moving down the right side, looks for a shot, goes off Wheatfeld's stick and behind the New Canaan net. So Tiros puts it to Wheatfeld. Now he'll break out himself, goes past the red line, now into the offensive zone, looks to make a move, and now he has it behind the net, looked to throw it out in front, had no one there. Third line now on for New Canaan, the starters, as Jack Johnson throws it down. Wheatfeld, playing almost as a forward in this shift, tried to throw it back to the point, but Carter Spain couldn't get it.
Quick pace here so far. That's in favor of the Rams. We see a lot of teams play quick in the first couple periods and then slow it down. That's exactly what we saw in that Xavier game. That's where the Rams struggled late in that game.
Here below the net is Ives. He has Spain in front. Johnson looked to make a move, taken there by Jack McLean. Senior captain there for Trumbull. Looks to get it out. Raher keeps it in, throws a shot on net. Symbolic with the save. And New Canaan's putting the puck on net more often than we saw in that overtime period, and really in that third period as well. They did not decide to shoot the puck much, really, and now they're really starting to put the puck on net.
Most certainly, obviously with an early goal, and you see this fast pace, you want as many shots as you can, hoping that you get a rebound, which is the Rams' specialties. We nearly see one there from Shane Metler.
Metler had an opportunity. Gamble drops it back. Shane had another shot in front. His stick was lifted. Bowden Gamble has it back to the point. Ong takes a shot. Another save from Symbolic. The puck is finding his glove a lot lately, and now here's a potential 2-on-1. Trumbull moves down the right side, takes a shot, save, rebound, gets away from him. Trumbull keeps the puck in. Another shot comes in on Johnson. He directs it to the corner. Dean looked to get it out. He couldn't. Now another shot is blocked in front, and Metler will take it down the left side. The freshman forward just dumps it in. Dean after it. 10 minutes to go left in this first period, and icing is the call. Dean taking a hard hit after the whistle.
Owen Finnegan was there for Trumbull leading that rush. Almost had a 2-on-1 with John Guerrera, the junior forward. Couple of shots saved there from Johnson. Freshman netminders played very well this year. Only had 2 goals against average, 900 save percentage. Couldn't ask for much more from a freshman goaltender. Already has 2 shutouts to his name this season.
Ives looks to get it out along with the help of Lampert, and he cannot. Now Ives has it, puts along the boards. Carter Ellis will chase down, and it will not go on goal, so icing is the call there. A lot of physicality in this one so far, Austin. Seems like Trumbull is looking to prove something.
Physical team. Trumbull has not beaten New Canaan in over 15 years. It's been, I believe, 13 games or something like that. It has been a while, to say the least, over a decade and a half since this Trumbull team last beat New Canaan in the regular season, so definitely want to stay physical.
Here's Lampert after the offensive zone face-off for Trumbull. He looks to move it in front, and the puck finds Ives along the boards. New Canaan gets it out. The puck goes into their own bench. And we'll have another face-off here. The game's starting to slow down a bit.
Both teams want to play at a quick pace. We've seen several odd man rushes going both ways. Expect a lot of opportunities in this one. Goaltenders both have to step up to their game. We've seen Symbolic already make some crucial saves. Another one there from Johnson.
Johnson makes the stop, and now Trumbull puts it in deep with Jock Lebowitz. Shot from the point finds Johnson's pad, and he'll cover up. Puck's going on net either way, Austin. Play starting to come down to a slower pace. New Canaan started this game off very quickly. 34 seconds in, Alexander Sortiros put in the first goal of the game, and now Trumbull's looking for the equalizer, and Symbolic has kept them in this. Another shot on net. Johnson didn't see it, but it went wide. Now Met looks to throw it down the ice. Found Trumbull's Marco Monopoly, and now back the other way come the Eagles. Dumping it in is Jack McLean. Wheatfeld looked to get it out and does. Dean in the neutral zone lays a big hit, but the puck goes back into New Canaan defensive zone. Wheatfeld on his backhand looks to break out with the help of Metler. Metler gives it back to Wheatfeld. Here's a 2-on-1. He has Dean to his left. Pass it over to Dean. Dean takes a shot, goes over the net. It hit the glove of Symbolic and ricocheted over the net. A great opportunity there for New Canaan to go up 2-0.
Golden opportunity, fast pace once again. Rams looking for 2-on-1 opportunities.
Here's Gamble in the slot. He can't keep control of the puck, and Trumbull will break out. They have an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Moving on in are the Eagles. They take a shot. Johnson makes the stop and covers, and the whistle was blown as the ref assumed that Johnson had position.
Looked like there was a push on Johnson there. Going back to that 2-on-1 for the Rams. Ong had it, made the smart move to pass it to his left for Dean, who had a really good look at Symbolic's net and just shot it over the cage and back onto the boards.
Here's Sotiros. He looks to break out with the help of Raher. Pass it to Michael, who looked to dump it in. It found Johnson sick in the slot. Back to Raher, but a great defensive play there from Malazzi. Looks to get it out now. Spain fighting for it below the boards. And now Raher has it left side slot. Takes a shot, finds Symbolic's pads though, and he says no. Jack Johnson now has the puck below the net. He lays a hit. It goes back out to Spain left side. Spain lays another hit as the game is starting to pick up physicality. Deflects to Rayer in the neutral zone. He just looks to get it out at the end of his shift. And we'll go for one last forecheck. Trumbull puts it back to the neutral zone where Gavin Reed will dump it on in.
That way, boys. Come on, win the boards. Let's go.
Both those sophomores there on that shift. Spain and Ray are laying big hits, even though they're smaller guys, a little more scrappy. Definitely laid some big hits, as was Spain, who is right in front of Symbolic's net looking for a deflection but couldn't quite get one. Another big hit there. A penalty.
And it will be a penalty on a trip on Sam Ives. The penalty will go to Trumbull, and New Canaan will go to the power play. Austin Ives looking to use his speed down the left side. Stick got caught in between his legs, and he goes down. It will be a 2-minute power play for New Canaan.
Rams gotten plenty of shots early in this one. Early in this one so far, looking for more on this power play.
Gamble wins the faceoff, goes back out. Wheatfeld now Metler left side, looks in the slot. Shot goes just wide. Left from Sortiros, looking for his second of the year and second of the game.
Guys, let's go. Stay up. Let's go. Move.
Wheatfeld looking to break out now by himself. Has Meller left side, finds him. Shane moves on into the slot. Now finds Dean, who has a shooting lane, doesn't take it. Makes a spin move, now looks to set up the power play. Tosses it to Gamble below the net, other side of the rink. Now goes back. Wheatfeld at the slot. He takes a shot, finds Symbolic's pads. The rebound's loose in the slot. Dean finds it. He takes a shot. Another save from the Trumbull goaltender. This New Canaan power play has really increased their shot total so far, Austin.
Most certainly, Dylan. You got Sotiros, a big guy, even though he's a defenseman. He is quite a big guy. It looked like he did get a deflection. Symbolic was right there. Couldn't see all of it, but stuck his pad out for the save. Rams couldn't quite get a rebound in the back of the net, which is their specialty. But a good power play so far.
Wheatfeld with it below his own net. 1 minute to go left in this New Canaan power play. He finds Dean right side, who looks to move on in, and he does on the right side. Now dumps it on in, where Gamble will chase after it. New Canaan looking to set up their power play below the net, and they do. Gamble finds Wheatfeld at the point, who goes back to the first line center. He looks to go in front to Dean, can't find it. Wheatfeld takes a shot, kicked out by Symbolic to the left corner. Sortiros below the net. He finds Metler left side, who goes back to Wheatfeld at the point. Wheatfeld has to dump it on in. No New Canaan forward goes and gets it, and Trumbull has a chance to clear where they won't. Gamble making a great defensive play to keep the puck in the zone. Now Dean has it left side point. Goes back out Wheatfeld.
Come on, guys.
Griffin Dean looks to move on in. He finds Gamble below the net. Goes back to Dean. 20 seconds to go on this power play as Wheatfeld takes a shot towards the net. It got blocked and deflected to the corner. 15 to go here on the power play. Dean takes a shot on net. Loose in front. No one could found it. And then Trumbull clears it, and that will be the eventual end of this New Canaan power play after one last rush.
Really good power play from the Rams. Just didn't take many shots. We saw that in the overtime period against Xavier, looking for the right shot, but couldn't quite find it.
Now McLean moves on in for Trumbull. He takes a shot blockered away from Johnson, and now looking to get it out is Wills. Wills found a Trumbull defenseman. It goes right back into the New Canaan defensive zone where Ives has it below the net. Back to the point, kept in by Monopoly, but now New Canaan gets it clear, goes back up Ellis right side. Icing waved off, Carter Ellis battling along with Zach Yeager below the net. McDanis looked to make a play there, but Trumbull will break out and keep New Canaan to a one-shot scoring chance, which is so important, Austin. We always talk about it. The boys team, they love to get rebounds to score. They don't really score for one-shot deal. And for a defensive team playing against New Canaan, it's so important to get that puck out when you can.
So hard, and obviously high school hockey to know you're playing against a team that relies on so many scrappy goals in front of the net. Obviously Carter Ellis, first guy who comes to mind for New Canaan, has so many goals just in front of the net. Fans looking for a penalty there, but we've seen a couple of defensive teams the Rams have played this year. Haven't not too much success, but so far Trumbull's doing a good job holding their own with just over 4 minutes to play in period number 1.
Here's Zom left side, got a pass from Wills, looks to keep in, but can't, and it will go back to the neutral zone and all the way down for icing. 4:03 left in the first period. It's 1-0 New Canaan. And they look to be dominating play here. Austin, it doesn't seem like Trumbull's offense has really woken up after that about 2-minute stretch right after New Canaan scored.
No, not at all, Dylan. The Rams have slowed it down a little bit.
Face-off win by Augustine. A shot off the face-off didn't come through. And now back is Lampert with it. Augustine now has it thrown in. Harrison will chase afterward with Reed. Shot from Trumbull gets deflected and goes out of play. And we'll have a offensive zone face-off here for the Eagles.
Just under 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes to go in period number 1. Face-off. It will be, looks like, retaken.
Back to the third line goes Clark Jones, Coach Clark Jones, that is. Carter Spain in the face-off dot for New Canaan. Puck is dropped, he wins the face-off, and it goes back out to the point. Johnson looked to keep it, and he can't, but Trumbull does. And here's Manny Balios below the net. They tried to find a player in front, couldn't. Now Jack Johnson will take it back the other way. He gets hit along the boards by Marco Monopoly. Looking to get it out is the Trumbull defenseman, and they do with a clean breakout. Down the left side goes Balios. He looks for a shot, takes it, goes off Johnson's glove, and Spain was right there to get it. Now New Canaan will have to break out their own way. Johnson lifts the puck and has Rayer ahead of him, just couldn't find him, and Symbolic will cover. Michael Rayer had an opportunity for a breakaway there, Austin. Jack Johnson has such great vision on this team. He is the best passer on New Canaan.
Most certainly. One of the most skillful guys on this team. Can score. He scored the opening goal in that game against Xavier. One of the more underrated guys on this team. One of the best passers. We don't usually see him miss that pass too frequently. Had Rayer on a clear breakaway, just overshot him a little bit and could only find Symbolic. But the junior who is playing now on this third line with the two sophomores, Spain and Rayer, has really developed himself into an outstanding hockey player. Looks like a penalty.
A penalty was called here on Trumbull, and New Canaan will go to the power play. Here's Carter Ellis back at the point, now finds Gamble. Gamble, right side wing, looks to pass it down below the net to Dean. Dean finds Wheatfeld at the point, and now finds Sortiros. Wheatfeld takes a shot, it goes off Symbolic to the corner. Sortiros keeps possession, finds Dean, now finds Gamble below the net. Looks to throw down in front, had Ellis, but he couldn't find a lane for his shot, and now Trumbull looked to break out. Gamble looked to keep it in. Dean does along the right side, and then Trumbull clears it. A big hit in the neutral zone, and it will go for interference on Justin Wheatfeld. The senior captain takes away the team's power play, and we'll go to 4-on-4 play here, Austin. Just not a penalty you want to take.
Not at all. Obviously, senior captain who's really developed himself into one of the best defensemen on this team. He's been able to score. He's been fantastic on the penalty kill. Silly penalty there. 2:27 to go.
We'll go to 4-on-4 player. More ice for the skaters to use as Wheatfeld has it below his own net. He has McDanis to his right, and Ives is also on the ice for this 4-on-4 play. McDanis can't get it, but Ives does down the left side. Pass off McDanis, takes a shot, goes wide left off the boards. New Canaan keeps possession with Ives, goes back out. Ong takes a shot, goes wide left as that one skittered across the ice. Now thrown up to Owen Finnegan, looks to take a shot, goes back out right side, couldn't find Balios in front, and Ives will look to break out with McDanis. He finds Ong left side, takes it off the boards, now goes back out. McDanis looks for a shooting lane, but the puck went just over his stick, and Trumbull will have a chance to clear. Just a minute 35 left in this first period as Ong will tip it on in and chase after it himself. 30 seconds left here in the 4-on-4 play before Trumbull will get a 30-second power play. Austin, it seems like New Canaan's dominating play, but just seems like Symbolic is keeping his team in this, making sure that his team has a chance in this one.
He's done a really nice job clearing all the pucks, making sure there aren't many rebounds, which there really haven't been, which is why the Rangers have really only scored one goal in this one. It's been a quick game. Started out as a quick game as Sotiros moves in.
He takes a shot, big stop from Symbolic. That was a quick one at that. New Canaan is now officially on the penalty kill for 33 more seconds. Alexander Sortiros looking for his second of the game.
Most certainly does. Been used a lot. He is listed as a defenseman, but he's looking a little bit more like a forward. How he skated in for that first goal and not afraid to shoot the puck right there on the 4-on-4 as he's trying to kill some time and maybe even score one. As the Rams are officially on the penalty kill for 31 seconds with under a minute to go in period number 1.
Here's Gamble below the net. He can't keep possession. Here's Lebowitz to clear out. He had Guerra, couldn't find him, and now taking it is Cohen. Cohen down the right side. John Cohen goes below his own net. Makes a move, has Carter Spain on him. Now looks back, take a shot. Saved by Johnson. It goes right back to Cohen. 30 seconds to go in period number 1 as Trumbull keeps possession in the New Canaan zone. The power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 play. Dean looks to get it out. He can't. Now Gamble has possession in his own zone. Looks to find Wills. It doesn't, and Trumbull keeps possession. They look for a shot here. Takes one, and Johnson with a big glove save.
Better play lately from Trumbull. Josh Lieberwitz there. The junior defenseman took that shot, saved by Johnson.
And now with 7 seconds to go, New Canaan will look to break it out. Another shot comes in on Johnson and another stoppage of play.
Hey, come on, defense, let's go, guys.
Seems like the Eagles' offense is run by their point shots, Austin, deflections, and rebounds being their way of goals.
3.2 seconds left here.
Face-off win from New Canaan. Metler looks to get it out. And period number 1 comes to a close. It comes to an end with 1-0 New Canaan lead at the end of 1. Alexander Sortiros with the only goal for New Canaan after a rebound from Michael Rayhurst. We'll see you guys here in the second after a quick intermission. And we are back here for period number 2. It is the New Canaan Rams against the Trumbull Eagles. And so far, Austin, it seems to be an equal game. Yes, New Canaan is the Division I team, Trumbull Division II. And New Canaan only has lost once this year in regulation. But that first period was very dual-sided. It doesn't seem like there was one team dominating.
Very tight. Dylan, game started off with quick play on both ends. New Canaan got that early goal. Pass right to Sotiros behind the net, and he finished. Classic New Canaan goal, but Trumbull responded. They were very quick, got several shots on net, but Bo Johnson did a terrific job making sure there was no rebounds, no second chances. And that's the difference so far. Game slowed down a little bit, saw a couple penalties here and there. New Canaan had a penalty end early after Wheatfeld took a penalty, but as we start the second period, it should be very even. I wouldn't be surprised if Trumbull scores and gets back into this game and even finds a lead.
For sure, Austin. New Canaan went up 1-0 against Xavier, and then they had a bit of a mental lapse. You know, they let a goal in with 4 seconds left in the second period, and then let the second goal in the third to Adam Chase last game. We'll see how they respond being up 1 in this one. Dumping it in his Gamble. He has Dean was left and finds him. Now finds Gamble below the net. Here's Trumbull looking to break it out, and they do. In the left side goes John Guerra down. Sortiros clears it back down to the New Canaan end.
Let's go, New Canaan. Come on, boys.
Here's Zach Jagger looking to break it on in, and has McLean looking for a winger back over to the right side. Great defensive play from Justin Wheatfeld to break up that play, and finds Jack Johnson left side, dumps it in and chases after it. Jack Cohen looks to break it out, but finds Carter Spainsick. He looks to throw it in front. No one home, and Trumbull will get it back out to the neutral zone, where Wheatfeld will clear back in.
Fast start again for both teams. That is an icing. Referee deemed that there was no deflection off of Guerrera, and the puck will return to the offensive zone for the Rams.
Very quick start here, Austin, as you said. New Canaan liking to keep that pace up, but Trumbull almost like a team like Northwest Catholic that we saw earlier in the season. A very slow team, likes to have a lot of stoppages. Not a team that likes to use their speed, but more of a skillful team as the puck goes in on Symbolic and he covers.
You see many teams, we've seen the Rams a lot this year get off to quick starts. Done several home games this year, Dylan. I don't remember a game where they didn't score first.
They're very good at getting that fast start, getting that first goal. It's all about keeping that lead and extending it as the puck goes down once more, and icing is the call as it goes past Matty Pinella.
Obviously the Hamden game, they gave up that first goal, I believe. Their lone loss in the season. But other than that, Rams have been really good in the first period. Their shot totals in the first period compared to the other ones has been off the charts. Even in that Xavier game, they got off to a quick start, only had 1 goal to account for. But good start in their first period and a quick start in this second.
McDanis keeps it in. He has Ives to his left, but Trumbull will break out. It gets past Eric Wills, and Trumbull will keep possession in their offensive zone as they throw it past behind the net. Now the puck comes out to Cullen at the point. He looks for a shot. It goes into the glove of Johnson, and he covers. We've seen a lot of point shots here today, Austin, but Bo Johnson is so good at stopping the puck. He had 31 saves in that game against Xavier on Wednesday. What's the key to beating him?
It's really getting a body in front of him. We haven't seen that so far today. We saw there Donnie Ryan looking for a deflection, but Johnson nearly caught it, didn't know if he had it all the way, and gloved up right afterwards. But the key is just getting someone in front of the net and getting deflection, because Johnson has improved so much this year, over the course of this year.
Antonio on the faceoff loses it, and Eric Wills will bring it back down the other way. He looks to clear it out along with Carter Ellis now on the left wing, and he finds McDanis. Nicholas McDanis goes on his backhand. He dumps it in. Sam Ives will chase after it and hitting Zach Jagger below the net. Ives keeps it on in along with the help of Ellis. It goes back out to the left side. Wills will not pinch, and he can't knock the puck out, which means that icing will be the call once again. Trumbull just looking to clear the puck out any way they can, Austin.
Second period so far, they've been pinned in their own zone, aside from a couple opportunities. Haven't been able to gain possession of the puck in the defensive zone. Rams have done a great job forechecking. They've done that all year, Dylan. They've been so successful keeping pucks in. Sometimes they're a little too aggressive, but they've gotten a lot better as the season's gone on.
Here in front is a shot, and it goes off the post. Owen Zom with a backhand try. It went off the left side post, and New Canaan's lead is kept at 1 as Trumbull clears it back down the other way. So Tiros has it on his backhand, looking to clear it out, chips it, and finds Zom once again. Here's a 3-on-1. He has Jack Harrison. He can't find him. Goes behind him. A key opportunity for New Canaan is lost, and here's Cullen moving back down the other side for Trumbull. Cullen finds McLean, looks for a shot, can't find it. Now Harrison looks to clear it down. McDennis takes a hit. The puck in the near side corner. Zom being pulled down once again. Fans unhappy with the no call, and so Tiros will try to clear it down from his own zone.
Zom is disappointed at himself, shaking his head, banging his stick against the ice. He had a 3-on-1 opportunity, had Harrison to his right and found nobody. That's when he's going to want back as he goes to the bench and gets some words from Coach Jones. Golden opportunity from the Rams, and Trumbull nearly had something going the other way. We see that often where the Rams maybe are a little too aggressive on the odd man rushes and get bitten on the other side. We've seen that with Mike Scenario. You talked about that Notre Dame Catholic team.
And play picks up as Sortiros has it left side and finds Metler left side. He tried to put in the offensive zone. Sortiros takes it himself, but Metler's skate was still in the offensive zone, which constitutes as offside. A lot of stoppages so far in this one, Austin.
Game has slowed down a little bit more. We saw that in the first period as well. Both teams adjusted, very fast teams. We saw plenty of opportunities. It dwindled down a little bit, but still teams looking for the puck as much as they possibly can.
Trumbull has it below the net, can't find it. Now brought in is Guerra. He looked to throw it in front, can't find anyone. Now Metler has a lane down the middle and finds Dean. Griffin Dean on his forehand, looks for a shot, dumps it on in and chases after it. Dean gets hit below the net and takes a penalty. Griffin Dean draws one, and it will be a tripping call on Trumbull. New Canaan will go back to the power play. Austin, the Rams are doing everything they can to get that second goal, drawing penalties, putting shots on net, but it seems like that puck cannot get past Symbolic. It almost seems like it's a brick wall.
Most certainly down on net. Early goal has been really good. It looks like Colin Malazzi, the senior forward, will go to the bench, will go to the penalty box, and the Rams will go for a power play. And that last power play, only wasn't much of it because Wheatfeld took a penalty right after. Didn't get many shots on goal, passed it maybe a little too much.
Here's Augustine, he takes a shot, gets patted away from Symbolic. The quick fourth line forward taking a shot, and now Reed keeps it in. Augustine left side. Now he has Jack Johnson back at the point. It's back out to Ong, finds Carter Spain.
Come on, Carter, get it in front.
Spain looks to throw it in front. He has Pinella, can't find him. Ong will retrieve at the point. He goes back out. Jack Johnson, center slot, takes a shot. It's blocked by McLean and cleared into the neutral zone where Trumbull will look for a penalty. The fans are looking for as Jack Johnson stick lifted a forward for Trumbull. He will go off with an injury, and New Canaan's power play will continue.
Come on, guys.
The puck is cleared out once again. Jack Johnson will chase after it. Trumbull doing a great job of penalty killing this one. Only a minute left in the 5-on-4 chance for the Rams. A hit along the boards to Matty Pinella from Trumbull. No penalty called, and another clear from the Eagles, who are looking to gain momentum here.
Most certainly, Dylan, this power play has not been a very good one.
Come on, boys.
Hits left and right here for both teams. We mentioned that Trumbull hasn't had much success against the Rams recently. They've been very...
A shot in front is stopped by a defenseman. Gamble has it, now finds Meller. Meller had Wheatfeld beside to keep it himself left side. Now goes back Dean, right side wing. It's back out to Shane, who has it at the point. Those two playing catch, now finds Wheatfeld at the point.
Come on, put it on.
He was back out, throws it in front, had Griffin Dean, but the saucer pass goes over his stick. But New Canaan keeps possession with Sortiros, who looks to keep it in, but it just comes out of the zone, where Shane Metler will put it back out to the senior captain defenseman. Justin Wheatfeld finds Gamble, now goes down the right side. The first line center looking to pass it to the middle. Found Metler, but it went back to the boards. Metler putting a few stick moves on it. Now Sortiros left shot, takes a shot, goes over the right shoulder of Symbolic.
Really good penalty kill there. Sorry to cut you off, Dylan. From the Eagles, they come back with another chance.
Here's Owen Finnegan. He takes a shot. Bo Johnson with the save. 8:31 left in the second period. And it seems like after that penalty kill from Trumbull, Austin looking to gain some offensive momentum.
Most certainly, Dylan. Once again, Rams not able to put any real shots. We saw Michael Rayer, the scrappy sophomore, has played so well this year, so underrated. Probably one of the more improved guys on this team. Have a couple opportunities, but other than that, Trumbull has just settled down, done a really good job defensively.
Here's Carter Ellis looking to find a lane. He goes in on his backhand, now goes forward, takes a shot, saved by Symbolic off his stick. Back out point, Wills takes a shot, rebound, it goes over the net. Carter Ellis just missing a grade A scoring chance. Ellis with 2 chances to put the Rams up 2-0. Couldn't put the puck in the back of the net, and here come the Eagles down the other way. Here's Finnegan going down the left side. Has Malazzi with him as well. Cohen back at the point. Trumbull has it below the net. Tries to throw it in front. Couldn't find a lane. Wheatfeld looking to get it out for New Canaan with McDanis. Here's Lampert. Puts it across the wall. Ellis can't retrieve it. Trumbull putting right back into the Rams boards. Some Trumbull fans looking for a penalty after a hit from Carter Ellis along the boards. Now here's McDanis going right side. He has Carter to his left. Takes it himself down the right side. Now looks to make a move. He finds Ives right side. Throws it in front. Ellis can't find it. Puck goes back down left side. Now back to the point. Lampert, he takes a shot. It's blocked and out of play. Austin, go through that sequence with Carter Ellis.
Wow. Had that great opportunity. Ellis, a guy who's always looking for goals. He's always looking, always cherry picking in the back, looking for someone, looking to see how many guys are back on D, and he juked out 2 of them on that play. Nearly had a chance. A terrific save by the blocker/stick from Symbolic. And then had another chance, which you usually see him score on a deflection, on a rebound, and he put that one wide. But golden opportunities for the Rams, and they really should be up 2-0 here. But a turnover.
Here's Zom moving on in on Symbolic. Goes to his backhand shot, saved by Symbolic. The rebound, he had an open net as Jack Harrison, but a defensive stop kept it a 1-0 lead. Alex Symbolic keeping the Eagles in this one with any chance he could.
Donnie Ryan as well helped that one prevented that one from going in.
Ellis had 2 chances last shift. Now Jack Harrison had a chance to put that one in, and now Sam Augustine will dump it in and go after it. Symbolic plays the puck, goes over to Marco Monopoly, and they clear it out to center where Bennett Ong will retrieve. Ong puts it along the boards. Harrison tips it on in, and Symbolic will cover and get a stoppage of play here. We have 6:30 left in the second period. New Canaan looking to put more offensive pressure on Trumbull here, Austin. It almost looks like Symbolic is unbeatable after that one puck went past them 34 seconds in. What does New Canaan have to do to get that second goal?
It's got to keep putting pucks on that, making good plays. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. Tire out these Eagles defenders, and they've had, as you like to say, grade A opportunities, Dylan, but a chance here on the breakaway.
Here's McLean, looks to make a move. Wheatfeld making a great defensive stop. Now looks to take it himself down the right side. Using his speed, Wheatfeld goes down, takes a shot on Symbolic. Rebound chance goes wide. Bowden Gamble having another great chance to put the Rams up 2. Can't put it home. Symbolic getting his left pad out to stop that rebound chance. Now Gamble wins the puck out in front, throws it in front. Metler couldn't get it and now keeps possession. Shane Metler going in the slide, takes a shot. It goes off his leg of a man in front, and Trumbull will have a chance to clear, and they do. Here's Nick Letizia moving down, loses the puck, and New Canaan will keep possession. Gamble touching the puck. Symbolic will stop it, and now Cullen will retrieve for the Eagles in his own zone. He clears it down. Icing is the call here as no one touched it, and we have 5:30 left in the second. Austin, what is this Rams team doing through the last 2 to 3 shifts so well?
Done really well in the neutral zone to start off, getting the odd man rushes in the offensive zone. They had several chances They've just gotten better quality shots. We saw in that first period, Symbolic limited the number of rebounds. This period, there have been several more from the Rams.
Here's Raher back on the ice, makes a move, now takes the puck into the corner. Has Johnson below the net, finds him. Jack Johnson, the brother of the goalie, Bo. The second line forward makes a move, now keeps it below the boards, getting pinned against the boards by an Eagles defender. Here's Carter Spain now looking to keep possession in their own zone. Now Rayer has a little space, looks to go back to the point, now keeps it himself. Puts it along the boards and lays a hit as Johnson will retrieve right side. Rams team doing a great job of keeping the puck in the zone, just looking for a chance to shoot the puck. It goes back along the left side board. Sortiros looking to keep it in. And he does, but it goes right back to a Trumbull defender who will clear it out with the help of Belios. Lamport clipping it down the other way. A lot of offensive zone play here, Austin, for the Rams, especially this unit, the third line that started off this game. What does Spain and Raher do so well when they play together?
They're such quick guys. They have unbelievable team chemistry on this third line, along with Johnson, who's really good at finding the two sophomores. They're scrappy.
Here's Ellis. He takes a shot at gloved away from Symbolic and out of play.
Going back to the two sophomores, Dylan, they're so good. They're physical as well. They may be small, but boy, they put big guys down so easily. They make some really smart decisions, which you love to see. Coach Jones has to love from a third line.
Face-off win here from New Canaan. Now Gavin Reed back at the point, throws it down to Ives. Ives looks to clear it out with the help of Ellis, but Trumbull has it, looks to throw it down the left side. Bennett Ong will retrieve it, puts it off the boards back in the neutral zone. The Ives unit on here along with McDennis and Ellis. As the puck comes in on Johnson, he sicks it away. 1-0 is the score here, still 3:50 left in the second period. Trumbull looking to move in front, stopped by Johnson once again. Ellis will look to break out himself. He has McDennis to his left, takes it himself down to the slot, makes a few moves, has the puck still, takes a shot. Symbolic with the stop, almost a top 10 highlight reel goal there from Carter Ellis, but he couldn't finish the job.
It all started in the neutral zone. Dylan picks up the puck from the other blue line, skates all the way in, dekes a couple defenders out, looked like he just ran out of room, had a tough angle, and Symbolic did a great job negating anything else. But you look at this team, this Trumbull team, Dylan, they've done a really good job adjusting to this New Canaan offense. They've slowed it down a little bit, and they've looked for a lot of odd man rushes.
Wills puts a shot on net, deflected by Harrison into the pad of Symbolic, who will cover. 3:27 left in the second period. New Canaan really dominating the play here in the second period. It's almost like they're getting stronger as the game goes along, Austin.
Most certainly.
Another offensive zone face-off here for Sam Augustine to take. He's on a line with Owen Zom and Jack Harrison. The line we've seen the least of today, but has definitely had their chances, especially Zom earlier in this period. Trumbull's filled, clear goes to Lampert. He moves on in, takes a shot, goes wide left of Symbolic and off the boards where Wills will recover. Wills throws it in deep, finds Zom. Left side behind the boards, who finds Harrison. Battle here in the corner. Trumbull comes up with it, and now back the other way comes Jack McLean, but he stoppage a play here after a player went down. Seems like two players went down, Monopoly and Zom, and we'll have a quick stoppage of play.
You can tell, Dylan, this Trumbull team loves to score a lot of goals. They love to have a lot of the puck, but against the New Canaan team that has played better in this game, obviously they're in D1, Trumbull's only in D2, but they've adjusted really, really nicely. They've been a little more comfortable on defense, as it looks like a penalty has been called on Trumbull, and it looks like the Rams will have a power play, but Trumbull's done a really nice job adjusting. They've gone for a little more odd man rushes, haven't had the puck in their zone as much.
A penalty was called there, Austin, on Trumbull. It will be number 7, Marco Monopoly, the senior defenseman. And now an offensive zone face-off here for Bowden Gamble.
Really interested to see what the Rams do. Last couple power plays, well, the previous power play, they got really nothing. Trumbull dominated shorthanded. And the power play before that didn't get many shots, looked for a lot of passes. but Symbolic has done a great job this afternoon.
Gamble keeps in below the net, pinching in his Wheatfeld. He keeps it in, finds Dean below the net. Dean Sick is caught up in the boards, but finally gets control. Gamble goes back out, point Wheatfeld. He takes a shot, saved by Symbolic off the pad. Juicy rebound for Gamble, but he couldn't get to it. Wheatfeld does a great job of keeping it in. Bowden Gamble now down the left side. Looks for a pass, now puts it in front. Metler was there, but the pass was just in front of him. Here's Dean, throws it down below the net. Gamble will retrieve, looking to set up this power play for New Canaan. It really hasn't done much these past few games, Austin. They looked very passive in their Wednesday game against Xavier. A shot on net by Symbolic goes off his mask, and he covers.
Yeah, you mentioned Dylan, a lot more passive. We saw it late in the third period. They had chances against Xavier to put the game away and win it in the third period in regulation, but no such luck. And must have been something that Coach Jones has seen, either from this defense, which is adjusted well, or from obviously the goaltender, Symbolic.
Wheatfeld kept it and found Gamble. Other side, Shane Metler takes a shot, goes just wide left. A Trumbull player picks up his stick. Now Metler has it, throws it across the other side. Gamble takes a shot. Symbolic got across for the stop. What a play there from the Trumbull goaltender as Wheatfeld keeps the puck inside the blue line, finds Gamble. Now in the slot, Dean goes to his backhand, takes a shot, goes off Symbolic's shoulder. Griffin Dean keeps possession this power play, doing a great job. Sortiros in front, and he scores! Alexander Sortiros, his second goal of the game.
And there it is, Dylan, the elusive second goal.
He hadn't scored a goal all season, and now in this game he has two. What a performance there from the freshman defenseman. And now New Canaan finds himself with a 2-0 lead.
Really nice job there on that power play. We mentioned it, what would they do? And they found that great pass. It all started with Metler from the point. He faked a shot and had that pass, and then the puck finally was below the net. And Sotiros once again in front of the net with the goal. Really carbon copy of that first goal, but obviously the Rams set that one up a little bit more on that power play, and they get rewarded finally. It's an aggressive game. Refs have been calling plenty of penalties.
Now down the other side is Trumbull. Johnson makes the stop. Now Wheatfeld will look to clear out with the help of Matty Pinella. He finds Ellis left side. Loses the puck in the neutral zone, but Pinella clears it back down where New Canaan will get a change of turnover, and McDanis could almost take possession of that, but it went back to the boards where Ives will clear it in. Austin Alexander Sortiros, the freshman defenseman, has impressed us all season in his own zone, breaking out and playing great defensively, but now his offensive game is starting to come around.
Yeah, it seems like obviously the Rams always looking for someone to put in front of the goalkeeper's net, looking for a screen or something like that, maybe a deflection or just a rebound, but Sortiros really developed this season as a freshman, one of two freshman defensemen along with Lampert, and really showed out in this one. 2 goals and a tough game for the Rams.
Now 2-0, 14 seconds to go in the second. A chance in front, Rayher, and a stave by Symbolic. He has been so good today, and now with 8 seconds to go, Trumbull moves down the right side. Rayher on the back check, a puck on net is saved by Johnson, and that will take us to the end of the second. 2-0 is the score. 2 goals from Alexander Sortiros makes it 2-0, and now New Canaan will go into the third period up 2-0. We'll see you guys back here after the intermission. And we're back here for the third period. It is the New Canaan Rams against the Trumbull Eagles. It is 2-0 New Canaan. Austin after 2 goals from Alexander Sortiros. What a game so far for the freshman defenseman.
Most certainly, Dylan. We haven't seen him a ton this year, but boy, he's made an impact. Obviously, the Rams always try and get guys in front of the net. We've seen that looking. It was Shane Metler who's been moved up to this first line, who's played a little bit more of a defensive role now that Sotiros, as they call him, Sots on this team, has been in front of the net with 2 goals, an exceptional game so far. He's out here with the third period along with
Here's Trumbull with a chance. They move on in, a stop by Johnson, and it goes behind the net.
That shot was deflected there, made it a little more, it looked like a knuckleball for Johnson, but he made the save.
Donnie Ryan with the shot for Trumbull as New Canaan looks to win this one up 2-0, looking to just play it safe, not taking opportunities. We felt back at the point, takes a shot, rebound is in! Bowden Gamble takes the lead in points for New Canaan as they go up 3-0.
Well, there's a classic New Canaan goal. Shot from Wheatfeld goes off the boards, right to Gamble. Mini wraparound. And New Canaan goes up 3-0. And they definitely have this one pretty much locked up.
Austin, we talked about this before, a D1 team playing a D2 team. Some have been calling it a check game, but New Canaan made sure to win this one and put all their effort into it. They've been playing great today, especially on the defensive end. Austin, who stood out on defense so far for New Canaan to you?
They haven't really, New Canaan hasn't really been tested, but Justin Wheatfeld always plays exceptional defense. Justin Wheatfeld always plays great defense, one of the probably the best defensemen on this team.
That's it. Wait for
Here's
help.
Ellis moving down the left side, has a lane, can't find it, and here's McDanis to clear it down. Breaking back the other way is Trumbull with Labayat. Throws it on net, and another stop from Johnson. It's Jack McLean with that shot for Trumbull. Spain back on for the face-off for New Canaan. We have 13:55 left in this one as a shot goes off Johnson, and now Rayer will look to break it out.
That shot went off of Lampert, who's struggling a little bit.
Going back the other way is Donnie Ryan. Eric Wills to break out along with the help of Luke Lampart. Lampart breaks it out. Now here's a 2-on-1 and a 3-on-1 breaking out. Jack Johnson with the shot takes it, symbolic with the save. He had 2 teammates to his left wide open, just couldn't find him. And now Lampert will have to regroup in the neutral zone.
Something you don't see a lot from Johnson. Very unselfish. You usually see him pass that puck, but the Rams had an earlier 3-on-1 chance. It went to nothing, so Johnson thought it would be best if he get a shot on net, and maybe it goes in, but a tough angle. And once again, Symbolic made a nice save.
Stoppage of play here after the goals came off its morning. 13:03 left in the third period, Austin. 2 goals for Alex Sortiros to start this one. And now, if you're Trumbull, you're down 3-0 to a D1 team. Really getting dominated through the second and third period. And now in this third, if you're a Trumbull coach, Greg Maxey, what are you telling your team?
I think you're telling them probably just go for getting the most possession in the offensive zone. We've seen this team score a lot of goals. You look at the common opponents. They scored 4 against Greenwich. They scored 6 and 8 against St. Joe. The team New Canaan only won 1-0 against, and they only scored 1 in the last game against Fairfield. But this team scores a lot, and they've had to adjust. This is not their style of game they like to play. They like to have the puck in the offensive zone a lot, similar to the Rams. So maybe get a little more possession in the offensive zone, create more opportunities, and maybe just try and get on the scoreboard as right now it looks like Bo Johnson is on his way for his third shutout in his career.
We'll see if the New Canaan defense can keep that as 0 on the scoreboard as Trumbull looks to break in. Sam Augustine playing great defense, and now Jack Harrison has it right side. Zom also with him, but he loses possession of the puck. Here's Colin Franzen moving down the right side for Trumbull. Dumps it on in where Matty Pinella will gain it for New Canaan. Matty getting his first minutes in this one along with Justin Wheatfeld as his D partner. Trumbull takes a shot saved by Johnson. The rebound was cleared back behind the net, but the Eagles keep the puck in. The Blyatts doing a great job at that. Now here's Pinella behind his own net, looks to break it out, found Harrison's stick, but it tipped off his stick, and now back to the neutral zone it goes. New Canaan playing a very physical game in this one as it stays 3-0. Icing not the call here as Wheatfield has it below his own net. Dean puts it back out in the neutral zone, can't find possession, and now Trumbull will look to clear it out, but finds Gamble in the neutral zone. Clearing it out is Ryan, goes past the stick of Litzia, but icing is not the call here after he lays a hit. Gavin Reed looking to clear it out. Mettler playing great defense, a shot deflected on Johnson. He goes down, the puck is in the net, but the whistle was blown. Johnson was knocked down. The whistle went before the puck crossed the line, and it will be a no-goal call from the officials.
Looked like it was Marco Monopoly there. Took a shot. It was definitely deflected. Johnson had no clue where it was, but looked like some physicalities. Net might have been off its normal position, which is why the refs blew the whistle. Trumbull looking for a clarification there. Not too happy as they thought they had their first goal of the afternoon, but they played a lot better in this period. Have had a lot more possession of the puck. New Canaan obviously playing some more of its reserves as it's now a 3-0 game, really out of reach.
Carter Ellis takes a shot in on Symbolic. He makes the stop. It goes to the corner. McDanis now has it left side wing, has Reed at the point, now goes backhand to the goal. Ives had a chance to put it in, but couldn't. Sam Ives on his backhand, looks to put a puck on net, cannot. It goes back to Sotiros, who falls but cannot get the puck back in the no offensive zone. It goes back to the freshman defenseman, clears it down to McDanis. McDanis gets hit in the corner where Ives will take it. Ellis looking to put it in front but can't. Back the other way comes Trumbull. Jack McLean down the right side makes a move on Reed but can't keep control of the puck. Back to the point. A shot there from Owen Finnegan, missed the net. Another shot goes off Johnson's pad and into the netting.
Face-off will be in the Trumbull offensive zone. It will be Spain who loses it.
You know, we figured out the whole hockey team is crazy.
Puck comes out to Jack Holland around the boards, looking underneath. Saved and scored!
And the goal from Trumbull is scored. Peter Antonio putting it in, and now it's 3-1. Trumbull cutting down the lead to 2. Austin, you said how good they are at scoring goals, and now Bo Johnson's attempt at getting his third shutout of his career is taken away from him. What did you see on that one, Austin?
Looked like a classic New Canaan goal. It looks like the one from Sotiros in that second period. Puck behind the net, came right out to the sophomore, put it in the back of the net as Johnson couldn't get enough on it to stop it. And Trumbull has found themselves right back in this game, 3-1 now. Puck comes in to Johnson, who sticks aside, looking for Wheatfield, who skates out. Finds Mettler, and he skates off with it into the neutral zone, now into the offensive zone. Makes a man miss, takes a shot, saved by Symbolic.
And it deflects off Wheatfield back into the New Canaan zone where Johnson will play it. Wheatfield looking to get that 3-goal lead back for New Canaan as it's cleared back down to Mettler below his own net. Mettler can't get in the slot. A great play there from Gamble. He lost his stick, but then Dean will break out, finds Mettler left side. Mettler will bring it on in. Can't find a lane. Is taken down along the boards, and a penalty is called here. It will be on New Canaan. When they touch the puck, the penalty will be called. Wheatfeld does the job, and now New Canaan will go down. One man, it will be a 5-on-4 situation here. For New Canaan, the penalty taker was Shane Mettler. Austin, New Canaan found themselves up 3-0. Now it's 3-1, and now they're down a man as well. That's just not a place that you want to go after going up 3 in the third.
Not at all. Trumbull has responded really well after giving up that first goal early. Scoring a goal, obviously, and now a power play, and they can suddenly make this a 1-goal game, Dylan, with still 9 minutes to go in this game. Not over.
Here's Trumbull left side, looks to throw it in front. Shot goes in on Johnson, he poke checked it away. McDanis will look to clear, and he does along the boards. Nicholas McDanis, a great penalty kill guy and a third-line winger for this Rams team. He gets the puck once more, facing 2 defenders, makes a move, moving on in, can't keep possession, and it falls down, but does a great job of killing some time on this PK.
Really nice job there by McDanis, a sophomore. Scored in the last game to put the Rams up briefly. Nice save there from Johnson as it goes out of play. Good penalty kill. Eating some time off the clock, obviously up by 2 goals with 8 minutes to go. Biggest thing right now is kill the penalty so you can preserve a 2-goal lead.
Malazzi taking the shot there for the Eagles. And now with 1:14 left on this power play, Trumbull will have an offensive zone faceoff. Back at the point are the Eagles. They take a shot, and it's in! Marco Monopoly with the goal. It's a 1-goal game.
Well, the aggressive forecheck from the Rams comes back to haunt them. They go on the penalty kill, and as I mentioned, going into this third period for Trumbull, each one can get more of the puck. They got a little bit of it in the first period, but really ever since, second half was dominated by the Rams, and now suddenly, Dylan, called it a check game. We got ourselves a ball game here. With 8:17 to go, it's a 1-goal lead for the Rams.
And now they will have to tighten up here as another shot goes in on Johnson. It goes off the glass. From 3-0, it goes to 3-3, and 3-3 could have been the score if Trumbull capitalized on that opportunity in front. We have a 1-goal game here, Austin, against Trumbull, a D2 team looking to beat a powerhouse D1 team in New Canaan that cannot afford a tie or even a loss here in this one.
Not at all, Dylan. Looking at the beginning of this game, probably should have said that I wouldn't be surprised if we see a plethora of goals in this one. Didn't see many in the first or second. Well, we saw a couple in the second, 2 in the second from the Rams, 1 in the first. Had himself a 3-0 cushion and 2 quick goals. Rather, 1 goal in each period for the Rams so far, and 2 responsive 2 goals from the Eagles. And Rams really got to tighten up here. Can't afford to go on the a man down again.
Shot on net is saved by Johnson as things are starting to pick up here. Austin, we talked about how you would tell Coach Greg Maxey to his players to make sure the puck gets on net. They did so far in this period. We have a 3-2 game. And I got to ask you, with 7:36 to go in this one, do you think Trumbull's going to tie this one?
I do, quite honestly, Dylan. I think just the momentum, they've been a lot more aggressive, looking for rebounds. Obviously, the freshman goaltender and they nearly had one. They had one that was chalked off as there's interference on Johnson. So I think this team actually does equalize, and I think we're going to go to overtime again, Dylan. A quick prediction, so we'll see if that comes true. But obviously, New Canaan has the ability to score a couple goals and really put this thing away after we thought it was over heading into this third period.
Marco Monopoly clears it out, the first goal scorer for Trumbull, and now they look for a third. Goes down the right side as McLean looks to take a shot, can't find one, and the shot is on net. Johnson with the stop.
Big hit there from Wiedfeld, who's been aggressive in this game. Took a penalty earlier. Changes for both teams with just over 7 minutes to go in the final period in regulation, with the Rams up 3-2.
Reed has it below the net for New Canaan as the puck seems to be in the New Canaan defensive zone a bit more as Trumbull looks at a tying goal. A shot is blocked by Ives as he went down, and McDaniels will get the rebound and go back the other way. Nicholas McDaniels almost gets hit, makes a pass to Ives, who takes a shot. What a pass there from Nick McDaniels. About to get hit, puts it in the slot to Sam Ives where he got a shot on net.
McDaniels has really proved himself as one of the McDaniels has really proved himself as a sophomore. As I mentioned, scored the third goal during the Xavier game and almost an assist there. But once again, the Rams, whenever they get time in the offensive zone, really don't generate a lot and give the puck right back.
New Canaan will clear it down with Mettler. 6:35 left to go in this third period. 6:35 left for Trumbull to tie this one up. It's kept in by Dean only for a second. Now Trumbull will break out with Peter Antonio, the second goal scorer for Trumbull. Hit along the boards by Dean, puts down his man. New Canaan looking to get it out with Wiedfeld. Justin Wiedfeld gets it to the red line, now dumps in where Mettler will chase after it. Symbolic playing the puck down to Cullen. Now down the left side goes New Canaan. Odin Gamble tosses it on in. Now 6 minutes to go, and Trumbull looking to get it out of their own net. Puck on net, saved by Johnson. The rebound goes just wide left where Harrison will look to clear it out.
Finnegan nearly had himself a rebound goal as he puts another one in, saved by Johnson.
Trumbull looking to gain more momentum here. Back to the point, takes a shot, blocked in front by Ong. It goes back to the other point, another block. This one coming from Gavin Reed, who looks to clear it out and does to Zom. Here's a 2-on-1 chance if he chases after it and gets there. But a great play there by Marco Monopoly, the defenseman for Trumbull, as there's 5:30 to go here. He lays a hit down on Sam Augustine. Here's a 2-on-1 down the other side. Shot, pass, save. Oh, another chance in front for Trumbull. Goes just wide. It was number 8, Jack McLean, and here down the other side goes Augustine. Looked to find Zom on the break, couldn't. And now Zom will lay a hit across the wall. 5 minutes to go in this one as New Canaan has possession in the slot. A shot goes in the slot by Augustine. He couldn't find it. Raher also there.
Come on, get it deep, let's go.
It was Finnegan there who looked for McLean on that 2-on-1 opportunity. If his pass was just a couple inches closer, this game would have been tied. It was an open net for McLean.
Spain now has it, looks to get it out, goes along the walls. Cullen will now have it. Jack Johnson lays a hit on him, and here is Bowden Gamble moving on in, makes a move. It was Augustine who got a shot off. Symbolic making the stop.
Rayer, actually, it was, Dylan.
Apologies, Austin, great chance there for New Canaan. Now 4:20 to go here, and they're going to need great defensive play here if they want to win this one.
Game really picked up speed in this third period. You wouldn't think of that for either team. Obviously, the Rams up 3-0, just want to keep it in their own zone and see this game out, but it's been the exact opposite of that. Trumbull teams come out, a lot of physicality, a lot of speed in this third period, gave up that goal early, but have responded really well. And this third period is like a completely different team, completely different game than the ones we saw in the first two periods for the Eagles.
Wiedfeld playing a lot here for New Canaan. Austin, if you're Coach Clark Jones, are you riding him the entire way, or are you splitting up the time with your 6 defensemen that they run?
No, definitely you want senior leadership here with the team starting to lose their grip on this game a little bit.
Here's Gamble, throws it in front, finds Mettler, saved by Symbolic. He couldn't get the puck out of his skates.
Great pass there from Gamble. Mettler has to do better there. Open net, a 2-on-1 opportunity, gets anything on that shot. It could very well be a 4-2 game right now.
Puck gets past Gamble back to the neutral zone where Sortiros will clear it on in. We have 3:35 left to go in this one. Trumbull looking for that third goal. Metler tossed it back out. Sortiros has it back to the neutral zone. McDanis will now go down the right side. Tries to throw it in front, found Ellis, but he couldn't keep control of the puck. Sortiros knocks it down and goes back to Ellis. Carter Ellis moving in, taking a shot, goes over the head of Sortiros. A rocket of a shot at that. And now back down the other side comes Trumbull. Sortiros looks to clear it out. A turnover. Trumbull moving on in. A shot goes off Wheatfeld. Another shot goes on net. And Sam Ives will look to clear it out, but can't. Lebowitz keeps it in, but New Canaan gets it out with the help of Nicholas McDanis. Cullen dumps it on in on Johnson. He makes the alert stop. Now Sortiros will look to clear it back down the other way, and he does. A chance for Carter Ellis is stopped by the stick of Lebowitz. And now Trumbull look to get it out. They can't. Coming down the other side, a penalty is called. McDanis has an opportunity, and a stop from Symbolic.
Oh my goodness, how did that puck not go in the back of the net?
McDanis went to his backhand. Symbolic reached behind him and might have been the stop of the year.
Wow, that was unreal. It all started in the neutral zone. Lebowitz, the junior, made one heck of a play. He was on his knees. Prevented a 2-on-1 opportunity, or rather breakaway for Ellis, but it turned out there still was a breakaway and an unbelievable play there from the senior goaltender Symbolic, who really in this third period hasn't been tested all that much, but he made a crucial save to keep his team in it with 2:20 to go.
New Canaan will get a power play after a trip on Ives, and now Meller has it left side. If Trumbull does tie this one up, Austin, make sure to remember that save from Alex Symbolic.
Most certainly.
Trumbull looking to get it out, maybe even a shorthand opportunity as Bowden Gamble keeps it in for New Canaan. There will be 30 seconds left after the power play ends for Trumbull to get the tying goal 5-on-5 if they don't get a shorthand opportunity.
Trumbull's got to be aggressive here on the forecheck. Really want to get pull your goalie here, try and get a 6-on-4, but the Rams are just sitting with the puck.
Dean looks to throw it across. Wheatfeld has it at the point. Ong takes a shot, saved by Symbolic once more. And with 1:40 to go, 1:16 left on the power play for New Canaan, Justin Wheatfeld comes back out with Alex Sortiros.
My apologies there, Dylan. The Rams are on the power play, so it'll be a 5-on-5 if the Eagles want to pull their goalie. And with just over 20 seconds, what would be if this power play goes to no use for the Rams, it's really going to be a sticky situation for Coach Greg Maxey, who might want to call a timeout here.
It will be a neutral zone face-off here. Bowden Gamble losing it, and now back the other side as Donnie Ryan. He clears it down, looks to find a forward. Justin Wheatfeld back to get it for New Canaan. John Guerra on the PK for Trumbull as Mettler moves down the left side.
That's it, Shane. Keep going.
He tries to make a move, gets the puck in deep, 1:20 to go in this one. Bowden Gamble has it left side. He looks to kill some time, puts it back out. Wheatfeld back to the first line center. Looks to switch positions. Gamble's pass goes a little abrupt, but back to Mettler, back to Wheatfeld. Looks to throw it on net, deflects on net. Symbolic making the pad stop. 1 minute to go in this one as Dean has it left side. Looks to move on in, takes a shot. Gets deflected out of the way in front, but keeping it in is Bowden Gamble. Goes back to Gamble right side, has Dean in front, goes to Churros behind the net. Looks to throw it down in front. Wheatfeld takes a shot, goes wide left. 40 seconds to go. Here's Gamble with it. He throws in front and turns it over. Here's a 2-on-1 for Trumbull. They move down the right side. Here's Guerra on the right side. Takes a shot. It's deflected out of the way by Wheatfeld. A-plus play there from Justin Wheatfeld to make that shot go awry. Now the power play is over. We have 24 seconds left. It's thrown in. Empty net for Trumbull. Goes just wide. 20 seconds to go as New Canaan looked to end this one.
Power play is over, but the Rams Trumbull had a golden opportunity. Bowden Gamble with the turnover in the offensive zone, something you don't see from the stellar junior forward. A 2-on-1, but it looked like Finnegan actually fell over, so could not have been a pass to him. Instead, there was a shot, as there will finally be a timeout here from Trumbull. 20.4 seconds.
Trumbull will take a timeout. They pulled symbolic. They will keep him on the bench as they have an offensive zone face-off here. Up one goal is New Canaan. Austin on the PK, we saw Trumbull be a little bit passive, making sure that no puck got to the slot, but not putting enough pressure on the wingers for New Canaan. And now it leaves them with 20 seconds to go in this one. What is your plan to score this third goal if you're the Eagles?
Well, first of all, you got to win the face-off and get pucks on net. The Eagles have been really, really aggressive in this third period. They've been really aggressive in this third period, looking for any rebound they possibly can. That's how they got their 2 goals. Obviously, it's unfortunate to take a penalty and only leave yourself 20 seconds to try and tie this game up, but that was really a penalty you really had to take. There was a 2-on-0 opportunity, and if it wasn't from that unbelievable behind-the-back save from Symbolic, we wouldn't even be talking about a potential equalizer. The face-off will be in the offensive zone for the Eagles to the left of Bo Johnson. 6 skaters on for Trumbull. 5 for the Rams.
Face-off one here by Trumbull. It's loose in the slot. A shot gets off the glove of Johnson. It didn't seem like he saw it, but it hit his glove. Now New Canaan will look to clear it out. It goes off Cullen. And now back in the zone. We have 6 seconds to go. A puck is thrown in deep. Ong will clear it all the way down. Cullen chasing after it. And icing is called, but the buzzer sounds. And that will be the end of the game. If not, it seemed to be a few more tenths of a second on the clock, but they end the game either way. The Rams win this one 3-2 after 2 goals from Alex Sortiros and a goal from Bowden Gamble to take the lead in points with 11 for the Rams. New Canaan wins this one. They're up 3-0. Now they win 3-2. They move to 10-1-1 on the season, and they have a huge game next week in Austin. They will be playing Darien here at the Darien Ice House. We'll have the coverage for you guys next Saturday. And now our next game, or my next game, that is, Austin.
Thank you.
Will be an NCTV live stream, of course. It will not be on the same link. If you just go to our YouTube page, you could check it out. We'll be doing a combined stream with DAF Media for the girls hockey game. They will be playing Darien tonight, just about 30 minutes away from that one. And it will be a great one, so make sure to tune in. Special thanks go out to our social media expert, Ian Nicholas, my killer commentator, Austin Platt, and of course, Ivan Dylan Pescator. Make sure to tune in to that New Canaan Darien girls game. I'm very excited for that one. Final from here is 3-2, New Canaan with the win.